What's going is C Stunna, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Girl Blasted.
That's a 50, just in case you asking. Shit, I feel like AI when I'm ballin'. I don't need no practice. Oh, just threw it on me in the strip.
All right, so we got the one and only C Stunna jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
Nah, I appreciate you, pulling up on us too, man.
Yeah.
So how you feeling today, bro?
I feel good. I feel blessed. I used to watch these interviews, so I got mine now. So yeah.
No, that's love, man. Yeah, as soon as I reached out to you, it was like, man, I'm with it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I used to watch them on YouTube a lot, so I for sure got to do it.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, so what else have you been working on since you've been in Atlanta, man?
Just getting content, studio, all that, photo shoot, stuff like that. Just stuff to put on social media, keep your face in people's face. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
How do you like the vibes here in Atlanta, man? How does it compare to back home in Fort Myers, too?
I mean, Atlanta's straight. Atlanta's straight. Like, it's cool. I want to experience nightlife, though. I ain't experienced nightlife in Atlanta yet. So,
oh, for real?
Yeah, I just be like studio shit like that. But I ain't experienced nightlife. I want to probably change my perspective on it.
Yeah, man, someone's got to take you to the Blue Flame or, Magic City, man.
Yeah.
Get you some wings,
All that.
There's a whole vibe in the strip clubs up here, man.
Yeah, I need to go.
Nah, hopefully you get to experience that on this trip, though.
Trying to tonight, so yeah.
Hey, tonight? Yeah, Blue Flame is on Saturdays. Man.
Blue Flame?
Yeah. Swamp Izzo spinning too, man, so you're going to hear some good music and all that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. So you're from Fort Myers. Me and you were just talking like off camera, man. Like, not too many artists from Fort Myers made it to these steps, bro.
Not at all. That's why I say I'm blessed. I feel good.
Yeah, man. So for people unfamiliar with Fort Myers, 'cause I'm sure a lot of people aren't, man, can you just talk about the way of life, the culture down there, man? What be going on?
Fort Myers is a small city, but we larger than life though. Like, we small, but we feel like Miami is a big city, stuff like that. But we feel like, man, we Fort Myers, like we just bigger than, like we love our city, so, and we just be popping it out there for real.
Okay.
Fort Myers be about and like only worry about itself too. Like, they don't pay attention to what's going on. It's like its own little world.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
And what's there to do down there, man? We know the beach, but I'm sure when you live there, you probably don't be going to the beach like that, man.
Nah, ain't really too much to do out there. It's just just vibe, chilling, do what you gotta do, your everyday life, stuff like that. Ain't too much attractions or nothing out there. I
dig it, man. And going back to your childhood, what were some of your hobbies? Were you into sports? Were you always into music? What was you doing as a kid?
I ain't gonna lie, growing up, I ain't really played I liked basketball and stuff like that, but growing up, I was in church a lot. Like, I was doing a lot of church activities, stuff like that. That's where I was really growing up, really doing for real. And that's how I got into music too, because I was doing all that in the church.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. So your family was big in the church then, huh?
Yeah, every Sunday.
Okay. You still going to church today?
Nah, not like I'm supposed to, but you gotta say your prayers and stuff every day. I do want to go back to church one day though, one Sunday though, because nobody too big for God, so you gotta go back one day.
Nah, amen to that, man. Yeah. So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
When you find out you need money to live life, to do certain stuff, and then you just gotta go get that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have any siblings, or are you the only kid?
No, I got brothers and sisters. I got 4 brothers, 2 sisters.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And all you guys grew up together, in the same household and everything?
Nah, not really. I'm the baby of the family too, so everybody was kind of older. So by the time I was growing up, everybody was gone.
Oh, for
I
real?
just had my brother and one of my sisters. By the time I was growing up, everybody was out the house.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So did you end up going to college after school, or what'd you do after school?
Yeah, I did 1 year of college. Yeah, I did 1 year and a half, and I was like,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, I ain't like school anyway. I was just going to college for my people, like my parents and stuff, but I don't like school.
What college were you going to?
FSW.
Okay.
It's like a little community college in my city.
Okay. And what were you studying? Did you pick out a major at all at that point, or?
I don't know what I was doing. I was just going to class. I don't know what I was doing. I ain't gonna lie.
You were just like, fuck it, after that first year?
Yeah.
I dig it. And what would you say were some of the trials and tribulations you've gone through in your life so far that you had to overcome?
It's a lot of trials and tribulations, but I ain't gonna speak on too much and all that, but you know, I'm here now, so that's all. The main goal is just to keep going. Don't even focus about the trials and tribulations. Just keep going.
I can dig that, man. Yeah. And how long you been rapping, man?
On a serious, like I want to be a rapper type of thing, like 4 or 5 years. But my whole life I've been rapping. Like I'll be in the room just freestyling for hours with my dogs. Like when I was 12, 13, and my brother like 14, just in the room freestyling. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What inspired you back then to kind of start at it then?
Like my brother, he was into music a lot, and I just love music. Like my dad played music a lot. I don't know, I just fell in love with music very young. So
Okay.
That's what it was.
What type of music was your pops playing?
Like LL Cool J, Bob Marley, stuff like that, and little stuff like that. He was more R&B too, like the 90s slow jam music too. Like he be vibing with that.
I'm sure he put you onto a lot of classic shit though, man.
Yeah, that's what he was spinning, the little bootleg CDs with all the hits on there. Yeah.
No, that's what's good. And like, who were some of your favorite artists growing up then? Whether they were rappers or just R&B artists too, man?
Growing up, like Lil Wayne, Hot Boys, Soulja Boy, stuff like that. That's what I was listening to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened like 4 years ago that made you want to really lock in with this shit then?
My homeboy told me to go to the studio with him. Like he had started rapping, and he went to the studio. I'm like, you made a song? And he's like, yeah, I made a song. Like he dropped it on SoundCloud, and he was like, come to the studio. He gave me the number, and I booked the session, and I recorded my first song. But still then, I ain't really, it was just for play. Yeah, and then people said like, you hard, so I just kept going.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So what was that first session like though? Like, were you nervous? Did you know what you were doing, or you kind of
I didn't know what I was doing. Like I was writing at the time, and I just rapped the whole song. Like I ain't stopped not one time. I'm heavy breathing, losing my breath on the song. The engineer ain't telling me nothing either.
For
He
real?
was trying to get the money. So he bullshitting. I don't know what I'm doing, but I kept going though. Yeah.
Did you ever release that first song? Was that
I
just
did.
something?
It's on SoundCloud.
It's still on SoundCloud?
It's still on my SoundCloud. It's my first song on my SoundCloud.
Oh shit.
It's called
man.
Whole Lotta.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what type of feedback were you getting? Were the people fucking with it?
I mean, there was people like my friends and stuff was rocking with it, but I don't know. I don't think people was taking me serious. So that's why you just keep dropping for real. There's so many rappers in my city and so many rappers in the world too. So it's like when somebody start rapping, people probably be like, oh, you just another rapper. You know what I'm saying? So but you just gotta stay consistent on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long would you say it took of you being consistent before people really started to latch on? Be like, oh shit, C Stunna got some shit, man.
Like 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, 6 months. I had dropped this song and it went crazy in my city. Like stupid crazy. Like everybody listened to it. It took like 6 months.
What song was that?
It's called Unleash.
Okay.
Unleash. That's on my SoundCloud, on my YouTube. It went crazy in my city. I did like a little snippet in the car rapping to it. Everybody went crazy. So, yeah.
Did you expect that type of reaction, or were you kind of caught off guard with that one?
Nah, I was caught off guard.
No shit.
Yeah, I was way off guard. I did like 1,000 plays on SoundCloud one day. I went crazy.
Yeah, that's a big milestone for an artist, man.
1,000 in one day on SoundCloud, 1,000 one day on YouTube. I went crazy.
Oh shit. Did you ever shoot a video for that?
Yeah, I shot a video to the remix. Like I added a whole bunch of rappers in the city on the remix.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I shot a video to that.
Yeah. So how'd you like getting all that attention at that time too, man? Were you getting booked for shows like in your city and all that too? Or?
Nah, I ain't started getting booked for shows yet, but you go to the mall and people say, what's up? People are asking for pictures and stuff like that in the city, so yeah, it was cool.
Did that trip you out, or were you kind of ready for that?
Nah, it tripped me out. I ain't gonna lie. It still tripped me out to this day when somebody asks me for a picture and stuff like that. Like,
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the attention just keeps growing for you too, man.
Yeah, I keep going. Hell yeah.
Does it kind of make you, move around a little smarter then, like especially in your city too?
Hell yeah, I always been moving like that though. Even before, like, I always move the same like that.
Yeah.
Move smart always. Yeah.
One of the first songs I heard of you was the Freebandz.
Damn, you was real tapped in then. Yeah, that's like 2020.
I don't think I caught it right when it came out, but I remember catching it sometime around the time. It was out.
That's 2020. That's one of my biggest songs that really that was 2020. Yeah.
Do you remember that studio session, like, or what you was going through that day you recorded it?
I don't even remember that studio session. I remember shooting a video,
Yeah.
and I remember that, but I don't even remember where I recorded that song. I don't remember.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And did the video like take off as soon as you dropped it, or?
Yeah, I started taking off for real. That's when like it got bigger than my city and it kind of spread it across Florida a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that Motion in 2022.
Yeah.
Talk about the original song, man.
Yeah, the original song, I'm trying to figure out, like, I recorded it in the studio, and as soon as I recorded it, my dog was like, this a hit. Like, we was turned in the studio, like, super turned. Like, I ain't never recorded a song in the studio. I had no shirt on, I'm turned, like, when I recorded Motion. A lot of people don't know that, like, we was turned. We was like, this song a hit right here. Like, we saw this was the one.
So you kind of knew that you were sitting on something with that.
Recorded it as soon as they played it. We was all in the studio like going crazy. Like, I got my hit, like finally.
And does that shit take off as soon as you drop it, or was it kind of a slow build?
As soon as I drop it, it started taking off, but then it got posted on Say Cheese.
Oh shit.
Once we got it on Say Cheese, that's when it like, yeah, Say Cheese really like boosted it up. Yeah.
What was it like reading them comments, man? Because you know you're gonna get a lot of love, but of course probably get some hate on.
Cheese comments, I feel like they look for negativity on there. Like, yo, everything could be perfect. You know what I'm saying? On Say Cheese, be like, man, I don't like how his shoes look on him. So I don't want to be focused on Say Cheese and Instagram comments. Like, I pay more attention to like the good stuff, like what people say and stuff like that.
So you don't feed into like the online trolls and shit like that.
Everybody, that's just everybody gonna troll and stuff like that. Like, they just trying to be funny most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just looking to try to get a reaction out of you too.
Yeah.
Man.
At first though, it did kind of like, you look at it like, what the fuck? Like, but it's great though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how does the remix for Motion get get put in place?
The remix, at first, like, I had jumped on, it was New Year's, I had jumped on the gram and I jumped on Shimmy Live and he was playing it like going into the new year. So I was like, fuck, I need you on the remix. So I sent it to him, and then we was trying to think of the next person, and then I just hit Wizz, and then Wizz got on it too. Yeah. Yeah.
And did you expect the remix to do the numbers that it did, man? Because this shit was
Yeah, we knew. Like, soon as, that's another, when we finished hearing the remix, it was like, okay, it's about to go up. And then we went to go shoot a video, and all the people was out there. I was like, okay,
bro, you had everyone at that video.
Yeah, I did that on purpose too, like, but yeah, that's like gonna be in Florida history right there. Because it's a lot of people in that video that like took off after.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of faces. If you go back and look at the video, just pay attention to faces, like they booming now. Yeah,
so how'd you pull that shit off, man?
I don't know. We just put a flyer out.
Oh, for real? That was it?
Yeah, we
just invited everyone to that shit?
Yeah, we just posted a flyer, say everybody push up, we shooting.
Yeah.
And then everybody just pushed up.
And that was shot in Broward, right?
Yeah, Broward.
Yeah. So you got all these people. You ain't from Broward, bro.
Nah.
You from the other side of the state, man.
Yeah, Broward rock with me though. I love Broward.
Yeah.
Broward rock with me heavy.
Yeah. So how did that make you feel to see that type of turnout? You know.
Oh, that was crazy. When I seen all that, it was like, it made me feel good though. It seemed like people really rock with my music for real. It's not no bullshit. Like, I really got fans and supporters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do labels start reaching out like after Motion that dropped?
Yeah, they was reaching out around regular Motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so regular Motion, yeah, they was hitting me up like crazy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that shit get overwhelming at any point?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause it's new. New. Like, my brother's my manager. Like, we both new to it, so they start hitting us up. Boom, 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 boom. We ain't really know. Like, they like, you got a lawyer? I'm like, nah, I don't got no lawyer. Send the contract though. I'm gonna look at it. But yeah, we didn't even have no lawyers at the time and stuff. We didn't know how everything went.
Oh shit.
So, yeah.
Did you end up signing anything around that time?
Nah.
Okay.
I ain't not signing around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kept grinding.
Okay. Talk about that Roker, man. That shit went crazy too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Roker, I ain't even like the song. After I recorded it, I told the engineer, scratch it and let's do another one. He was like, really take the time to listen to it. I still ain't like it.
For real?
Yeah, I ain't like it. Until it took like a couple more listens and I was really rocking with it. But that song almost never came out. I told him, scratch it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm happy you dropped that bitch, man, because that shit is hard as shit.
I'm glad I did too. That's probably one of my biggest songs.
Yeah.
For real.
No, that shit out of here. That Feel Myself, that shit went crazy too.
That's one of my favorite songs. That was a song the engineer was making the beat in front of me. I mean, my producer, Country J, he was making the beat in front of me and I was on live and I just started rapping. And then everybody's like, you gotta record that right now. And I just got off the live, recorded that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So what's your normal creative process? Do you be writing? Do you just punch in at this point or you do both? Or?
I be punching in. I'm starting to get back writing though. But all them songs just punch in. Like I just gotta hear the beat for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just listen to the beat, vibe, and then I just go punch in. Once I figure out like my first 4 bars, I'm straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you said you want to go back to writing though?
Yeah.
Why so?
Cause like, you never know, like, just have lyrics. You just stay on point with what you're doing. You just stay on point. It's just gonna perfect your craft and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, not too big. I feel like people be like, off the top. I was like that too. Like, I don't need to write. I jump in the studio, but then you got people like Kendrick and J. Cole sit down and write some crazy verse, and then that's the people I'm trying to get up there with. So I gotta get it writing and stuff.
You feel like that'll take you to the next level then if you was able to kind of, you know, sit down and take
I already
notes.
mastered the freestyling. That's
Yeah.
easy. Like I can make a song, but then sometimes like you just gotta sit down. You can probably make a hit. A song and a hit is 2 different things. You can make a song, but then you can make a hit too. So you never know when you write and sit down, focus.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you know when you have a hit then?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I do. Cause sometimes I don't like songs and then everybody around me will like a song. And then I like a song and nobody around me will like it. So it be like that. I just don't know. It's just, you let the fans decide for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I hear that from a lot of artists. A lot of artists that have big songs, they get on the porch and I ask them about it. And a lot of them say like that. I didn't like that song, man.
Yeah,
I wasn't even
like
gonna drop
Albert.
that shit.
Yeah, I ain't like it at all. But it came through though.
Okay, yeah. How'd you link up with Luh Tyler for the Why You Hatin'?
Luh Tyler, I met Luh Tyler, had followed me on the gram, and then he had a little video shoot, and I just popped up, and I met bro there, and then ever since then, like we was cool.
Oh shit.
And then we recorded 2 different songs, and then right before we started shooting, we recorded that song, and so we scratched the other 2 songs and shot to that one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's how that went.
What was it about that song that made you say, all right, this is the one then?
We just knew like, Tyler's like, we gotta shoot to this one, and then I listened to it, I like, this one way harder.
Okay.
So yeah.
Man, you got all the big artists from Florida really rocking with you, man. How does that make you feel too, man?
It feel good. Like Florida really like, we really like together right now. It's like nobody like, I feel like that helped all of us come together. We got everybody fan base. It's just like, it's more than just like rapper, like it's homeboys. Like we all cool, like talk on the phone and all that. It's not just music, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we be vibing.
Yeah, it's like people all over from the state too. It's not just like your area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got people from Tallahassee rock with you, like you said, Broward rocking with you. So.
Yeah, from Miami to Tally for real. Like everybody really tied in. Nobody really selfish with it for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what's your thoughts on the music scene in Fort Myers right now today?
Oh, Fort Myers, I feel like, I was just thinking about this the other day, I feel like Fort Myers got the best rappers more than like more other cities for real. It's just Fort Myers we don't got no music, nothing over there. Like we got little studios, but that's it. We don't got no help like Atlanta, no Miami. We don't got no execs or A&Rs or people who know somebody. We don't got that, so. But I feel like Fort Myers like the most slept on city in Florida for real.
Yeah.
Like some real snappers in there.
Yeah, no, I noticed there's a lot of talent down there too, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And now is there a lot of clubs like where you guys can go perform and everything, or is there not too much going on?
Not too much. It's like little functions and stuff, but it's nothing to really like, Fort Myers ain't really got too much going on for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully one day though.
Okay. What do you feel like it's going to take to get that spotlight shine then? Like what's it going to take to really kind of kick those doors down, man?
Just everybody keep staying consistent, keep being in people's face, and you gotta think bigger than Fort Myers. Like when I was rapping, I only thought about what people here in my city thought. Like I ain't think about Miami and Broward, but once I did move around like that, that's when the music started going. So it's like just think bigger than the city, but always keep the city in mind.
For sure, yeah. And do you feel like most of the artists down there like support each other? Like when you drop a video, most of them are going to repost it?
Yeah, right
share?
now everybody supporting each other right now. Right now, I feel like everybody's supporting each other more than ever right now in Fort Myers. So it's real different. It's a different scene. So it's a change going right now. So it's about to take. I feel like Fort Myers about to take off this year though. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that type of unity, that shit's needed in the music scene like Fort Myers, where everyone kind of rallies behind each other.
Yeah, because like I said, we don't got nobody. So if you don't got nobody, you just come together. Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that, man. So the new single, bro, Curtis Jackson.
Yeah.
This shit hard as fuck, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. How'd you connect with Skrilla, man?
I found Skrilla on TikTok, and I was already tapped in, And then somebody I know named Kim put me on the phone with him, and then I just sent it, and he did it quick too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I ran into him on TikTok. And I was already vibing with his music, and then she connected us, and then we got that done.
And then you shot up to Philly for the video then?
Yeah, we went to Philly to shoot a video over there in his area.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So what was that experience like? I don't know if you've been to Philly before, but
I mean, Philly cool. I like his side better. Like, even though all that was going on, it's just a lot to look at, a lot to see. It was a lot going on. So, yeah, I was vibing with it. Like, I want to go back. So, yeah, I was vibing with it.
Nah, the video looked like that shit was crazy. Like you said, there was a lot going on, it seemed like, in the video. Man.
Yeah, the video had a lot going on. There was a lot that the cameraman didn't catch.
For real?
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Like, what type of shit he didn't catch?
There's just a lot of shit going on. Skrilla and over there, they got a lot going on. But he cool. I really rock with bro. He like a real cool person besides rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fans want to know, bro, when we dropping an album, man? It's been years since C Stunna dropped an album.
It's coming. Man. It's coming. We're going to have a tape coming. I don't know when this drop. Probably be I don't know. I don't know when this drop. But the tape coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah, real soon. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of, vibes should fans expect to hear on this project then?
Whole bunch of different type of vibes. Every which way, every direction, not just motion music, like what everybody hear from me and stuff like that. It's just gonna be a whole different, it's just versatile tape right here.
Yeah, I feel like Curtis Jackson was like on a completely different vibe than what you normally drop.
Yeah, that one is too on a different vibe. I just heard, that's another song I recorded I ain't like.
For real?
Yeah.
Bro, your flow is so crazy on that
Yeah,
shit.
And I looked at my dog. I said, you rock with it? He's like, nah. My dog's like, just nah, that's not it, bro. Because it was a different type of beat.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm starting to get to a point where I need to finish songs. When I don't like songs, I would stop recording and go. But I start like finishing, so I just finished that one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did it grow on you? Or like?
Yeah, as soon as it was done, that's when we was like, okay, this hard. I just kept rapping on that.
So why'd you decide that'd be the one you sent to Skrilla then?
Cause the type beat it is a Philly type beat. It was his type beat.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need somebody from Philly on there. So yeah, I sent it to bruh. I knew he was gonna go crazy on it.
Nah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
Taz, somebody named Swish from my city. Excuse me, Country J, he from my city. That's who I really been working with.
Okay.
2 people from my city and somebody else.
Okay. Now, do you plan to put any features on the project? I guess the one with Skrilla will probably be on there, right?
Yeah, Skrilla gonna be on there. It's gonna be some features on there. Some features people won't really expect for real. Yeah.
Like outside of Florida?
Nah, I don't know. I can wake up tomorrow and something can happen, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna be some different features on there. Yeah.
Do you know what your next video is going to be? You got something already shot, ready?
Yeah. It should be out in the next like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
What song is that?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
I don't want to say. It's gonna be a surprise.
Bet, I got you. So what's the current label situation? You still independent?
Nah, I recently signed to a label named MNRK.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why that situation? After every label probably had reached out to you, man.
It benefited me a little bit more. It was just a good deal, so we just went that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a big difference between being independent and being signed then, or is it pretty much the same shit?
It's still on you though. You can't just depend on the label. Once you sign, you can't just like, okay, I'm good now. It's still gotta have that independent grind on you too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like there's no difference because you still gotta keep going. Yeah.
Not real shit, because if you stop working, the label ain't got shit to work with anyway.
Facts. Yeah.
So what's some of your goals for 2024 for the rest of the year?
I'm trying to get over like 200K followers on the ground. I'm trying to get 100K subscribers. I'm just trying to triple, quadruple everything and just like be more than just a Florida rapper. Like I want to be all over the place. I feel like people look at me like Florida artists, stuff like that. I want to take that off.
Really?
Yeah. I just want to.
And ain't nothing wrong being
a Florida
artist.
It's not wrong with it, but I don't want to be like, I want to be everywhere. Like, I don't want to just be labeled as that. And yeah, basically.
Have you been moving around to different cities and shit like that? Like you be going out to LA or?
Yeah, I done been to LA and everything before.
Okay.
I done tapped in a lot of places. I be tapped in with a lot of people. Yeah.
Now, what's some long-term goals you got set? So like 3 to 5 years down the road?
I want a label. I want a Grammy. I want an Oscar. I want to be in a movie. I want all that. So I want to do everything. Yeah.
You want to get into acting then, huh?
Hell yeah.
Like, what would be a good role for C Stunna right now?
I don't know, any role. I just want to be in a movie. I don't want to be in no Tubi though.
And now some movies on Tubi be fire though,
Yeah,
man.
I don't
But a
know.
lot of them shits, yeah,
I
they
don't
be
want to
kind
be in them
of.
low budget. I want to be in a real movie. Me personally, I want a serious role. I want a role where I don't smile or laugh the whole movie. I want something serious.
What if they make you cry? Is that all right?
Nah, I ain't crying.
You ain't crying.
Nah,
You
I
got to
ain't
show
crying.
some type of emotion,
Nah,
bro.
only reason I cry in the movie is if I just whack somebody. I ain't crying though. Yeah.
Would you play like a cop or something in a
Hell
movie?
no. No, I ain't playing no cop. I ain't Ice-T. I ain't doing that.
I dig it, man. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now today?
Just keep focus on yourself. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Like, pay attention to yourself. Like, at the end of the day, all you got is you. So just stay focused on yourself, your grind, and your goals and everything. Like, don't let the outside mess up what you got going on in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stay focused for real.
Nah, that's wise words right there, man. Anything else you're working on right now that you can reveal?
Just the tape right now. Just
Okay.
grinding on the tape right now. That's really what I got going for real. A lot more content, a lot more music videos gonna be coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you guys shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up?
Shout out to my city, shout out to my dogs, BTM, Behind Me Headlock Services, shout out to my brother, just everybody that's been supporting me, for real, yeah.
That's a 50, just in case you asking. Shit, I feel like AI when I'm ballin'. I don't need no practice. Oh, just threw it on me in the strip, that tricked off the back.